Okay, there it goes. Hey guys, ZA'MBIE here. Today we're going to be working on some diarizing. We're going to be diarizing. Going to be a bit of a shorter stream, but it's fine. We're going to be doing some more weapons. I don't remember what I did last time because it was like a month ago. But I'm going to be working on the M1911. Let me just go in game real quick. Okay, I'm linking and going in game. BOTD, it's Blood of the Dead, let's go. I'm busy, man. What's going on, Clayton, Thomas, Michael, Frank, Cracked, Leo, and Marksman? All right. Hey, Tech Destroyer. So, Leo, had you gotten jumping jacks to interact with the walls? I haven't touched them since the last stream that we worked on them. They are jumping on the walls, but it's kind of weird. They're like inside the walls.
Hey, is anyone else?
Oh yeah, but
Are the lights out?
how's your day been so far, Dobby? Pretty good. I woke up 45 minutes ago, so this is it. What about you, Michael? I'm curious how Trek originally implemented their ability to wall jump, or how Leviathan got it done. What do you mean by wall jump? Like the jumping jacks? Did Leviathan do those jumping jacks? Have you ate yet? Yeah. Had some cereal. But I did the redid the this. So, the easiest. So obviously, I already overhauled the animations on the base M1911, but on the upgraded one, I that's gonna be the way to tell the difference, honestly. But it's you can see in the hands placement, um, like on if you look on either the left hand or the right hand, you can like especially on the left hand, you can see how my index finger has to like stretch a lot more. Let me do this so you can see my mouse. So like right here, you can for one see that there's distance in between here. The hand is not high enough or as it should be on both, and so that causes the finger to have to move up more. So on this one, you can see the hand is up closer to the top, which means that the fingers are more smooth. You can see when I aim in, like right here, it's a lot smoother. Like it's a lot more flat. It's not like I have to break my finger, like you can clearly see on the left. How's it going, dude? I just had 2 small questions for you. I vaguely remember hearing you say you're going to release the BO2 weapons pack as a separate mod, so I wanted to touch on some small details. That is correct. Ask away. And also, what's going on, Prisma? I wouldn't have noticed if you didn't mention it. Yeah, a lot of people wouldn't notice, but like it's more obvious on other guns, like
Hello, darkness, my old friend. It's good to see you again.
like I don't know. Let me find literally any gun.
Hey, let's you and me shoot us some lunch.
Like for most of the guns like this, it's just they're you can easily tell because like their wrist will be broken or something. Like
Let's light up some creeping corpses. Open wide, debtors. I'm handing out candy.
like right here, I don't think that my wrist is supposed to look like that. Like it looks like it's all like bent. That doesn't look right. I feel like it should be like smoother. Are you planning on modeling the Blundergat, Paralyzer, or other BO2 weapons not in die rise, like MG08? Well, MG08 is in BO3, and we won't have that anyway, unless we do body shaming marksman. Of course. Um, all right, let me finish reading. So the Blundergat is in BO4, so there's no need to remodel it. The Paralyzer, we're not making buried, so we wouldn't need the Paralyzer. But for certain reasons, we may still have somebody remodel it. MG08, like I said, is in BO3, so if we put that on Mob, which I feel like it would fit well enough, then, and that's a big maybe. We haven't even talked about that. We would just use the BO3 one. But we will not be using any BO2 models in our map for the guns, or shouldn't be for anything. Quarter 1 was your plan on was it your plan on doing all the BO2 weapons for your mod, or just die rise exclusive guns? In quarter 2, when you'd release it, you'd be uncapping the perk limit similar to gun packs. Use BO1 models for Boris. Yeah, I'm gonna be using. No, that's only for Boris maps. Only using BO1 models for Boris maps. I don't know what all this is. Have you streamed Clinic of Hell map development yet? I have not. I haven't started working on that. I will not be starting work on that until I so here's the plan, guys. So for those of you who do not know, I am the I am the now scripter for Clinic of Hell. I have not started working on it yet, but and here's why. So as you can see right now, I'm working on Die Rise. Now I'm not gonna finish Die Rise and then work on Clinic. Don't worry about that. That'd be a while. Because the other main thing that I'm working on is Okinawa by me and Boris. So, and that, we just got over a big hurdle with that. A hurdle, can't English today. So, it's pretty close to being done. Just, polishing a couple things and tweaking some things. Fixing some bugs. So, as soon as Okinawa comes out, then I will start working on Clinic of Hell. Okinawa what? I know, right? And then I think I will stream. I didn't actually think about streaming Clinic when I worked on it, but I think I will stream the parts of Clinic that are remasters. But I am gonna keep private all of the new stuff that we are adding to Clinic, just to keep it more of a surprise for people to see on the first day. Sure, but the M1911 is in BO3, Olympia, etc. Of course, those pre-existing models aren't great, and that's why you're remodeling. Oh no, BO3 models are great. BO3 models look fine. And the reason that we had to okay, we didn't remodel the M1911, but we're not using the M1911 in BO3 because it looks nothing like the BO2 one. The M1911 we're using is the Cold War model. It's the Cold War model. Oh, question and quarter. Oh, question one. Okay, question one. If you plan on doing all the BO2 weapons for your mod pack, yes. So, so obviously the mod pack is going to be released before Die Rise comes out, because as soon as the weapons are done, I'll put all the weapons in the mod pack that are done for Die Rise, which would be all of them except for the Death Machine, the AK-47, and the Uzi, like the Mob of the Dead only stuff. What's going on, Poisey? It'll have all the guns though. I don't know what we're gonna do for Pack-a-Punch camos. I think it's already set up for all the default ones, so I think it should work with whatever map's default Pack-a-Punch camos that are on each map. It should, maybe, but and then when you release it, will you uncapping the perk limit similar to other gun packs? We can, yeah. if that's something that you want, or then that the community would like, yeah, we can uncap the perk limit. That's pretty easy. You still think you're on schedule for early 2024 release? I'm gonna say yeah, probably like either Q1 or Q2 at latest. At latest Q2, which would be like next June. But that's a stretch. Oh, and not question, but a suggestion. If you could decide to touch up on the ray gun, could you add the old reload animation from World at War BO2 again? Thanks for answering. Maybe. Maybe. I don't really remember what it looks like. But the pre-existing models, yeah, any BO3 models are great. BO3 and forward, the guns are fine. We're only remodeling what we don't have new weapons for. So, like I said, the M1911 is from Cold War. The Barrett is also from Cold War, and we're able to use those because the models look so similar. And that still leaves like 40 guns left to make, though. Cove remastered, please? Never. Any development on liquefier physics? I'm pretty behind on chat. No, I haven't touched the liquefier since the last... ever. I haven't touched it since Zilla tweeted. Excited that it'll come back eventually. I love that map from World at War, yeah. I only ever played it like once or twice on World at War Clinic, but it was cool. I didn't realize you said, yep. Question 1 and 2. Did I hear correctly that you guys are also doing a separate, more accurate version of Transit? That is correct. After Die Rise, me, Zella, and of course our sponsor, Mr. T Lexify, are going to be remastering Transit. But for those who might be confused, like, oh, what about Verco's Transit? That will still be made. That is by Verco solely, and that is Transit. That's Return to Transit or Transit Reimagined. That is his own take. So if you don't like original Transit, which would basically be what ours is, play Verco's. And if you really want to play the remaster and you really love Transit, if you really have something wrong with you, you can play our map. And the greatest thing is that the super Easter eggs will work with both of these. So to actually complete the super Easter egg, you'll have to do our Transit's Easter egg as well as our Die Rise and Slayin's Buried Easter egg. But on Verco's Transit, if you've completed our super Easter egg, you can still receive a reward on his. Is Okinawa still coming? I answered this earlier, Boris, and no, it is not. I have an update for you, and I will be moving to Unreal in the new year. Subscribe to my Patreon to find out, Boris. Y'all should use Jumpy's eyes effect for zombies from his aesthetic mod. I don't really know what you're talking about, so I'm going to have to look that up. But thank you for the suggestion. I'm beyond awesome. I'm beyond excited for your pack. The current BO2 Guns pack is real strange because it alters the pack names and abilities. So an accurate one with slick new models will be perfection. I agree. I think for the mod, we're going to keep all the Pack-a-Punch names the same. And the old ray gun reload was just sliding both batteries instead of one at a time. Oh, okay. Subscribe to the... What was that, Boris? Nice plug. That guy who made those mods was just trolling, clearly. Alright. 30 minutes in and we're starting. Let me see what I have to animate. I guess I can run you guys through what actually I'm doing. So I reported all the animations that I need for the for the guns, right? That's what I'm doing that for every gun. Or I'm doing that for the guns that I have new models for. Right now I'm doing the M1911. Don't worry about this. It just looks weird in Ape. But there's one animation that I have to do myself, and that's the slide, because there's no sliding in BO2. So I have to do that myself. It's not that big of a deal, but yeah. Disregard monarchy, acquire chicken. All right. Although there's a BO1 weapon mod out right now, made by Marine Science Dude on Steam, I think that's really well made. I think there'll be another BO1 weapon mod coming out sometime, maybe. If y'all can add smoke effects for the Olympia when it's reloading, like in Modern Warfare 2019, that'd be nice. That'd be a nice touch. Let me remember what joints I have to do. Shoulders. Which ones? Shoulder, right, and tag weapon. Okay. One thing I really like that he has options to add guns that weren't BO1, like the AK-47, the Uzi, and the Mark II, if people might want that. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's pretty cool. Which game are you play? What? Weapons slide anims are going hard. Thanks, man. Thanks, GCP. Since you're using the Cold War Colt, will it be shiny? It is shiny. Yep. I dialed it down a little bit, so it's not the like maximum shininess, but it's shiny. Do you play Rust? I've played Rust before, like at least 2 years ago since I played it, but it has literally been 3 years since I played Rust. Oh crap, one last thing before I scram to work. Do you guys plan to add a way to get to PhD? If so, would you make it like Cold War or Classic? Alright, peace out. Yep, there is a way to get to to get to PhD, and it is PhD slider, but the only difference is that you don't have increased slide distance, mainly because you would just slide off the map if you slid as far as you do in Cold War. Which are you doing first? More accurate, Transit or Mob of the Dead? Transit. It's a Black Ops 2 mod. Six. Speaking of Mob, why don't you play Rust again? I was never really too big of a Rust fan. I'm not really. It's games like Rust and Arc PvP, like with PvP on. I don't really like too much, because I don't like that I have to hop on every single day and and constantly be aware, and just because I could get attacked and destroyed at every minute, and I could have everything that I've been building for days to weeks to just get destroyed in minutes, or like, it's just, I don't like that. Would you say you're rusty? I guess I could. Speaking of Mob, I replied to one of Lex's tweets about changing the starting pistol on Mob from the Colt to the Bloodhound. I honestly might have said that before. If I did, I apologize. I have horrible memory. You did not, I think, unless I missed it. But we won't be changing it to the Bloodhound, because the Bloodhound is not quite the revolver we're looking for. But we will be changing the starting pistol to be more like the one they had in the cutscene. Would you be using some of Verko's assets for a more faithful transit to speed up the process? That sounds like a ton of work for a map. People could play Verko's more. See Slayens Town versus Zella. Well, the thing about Slayens Town versus Zella, those are the same map. The thing about Verko's transit versus our transit is that they're not the same map. Verko's transit is completely different. It's an overhaul. I mean, there's no lava, there's no fog, it's rain and water everywhere. There's bunkers and his whole master pack a bunch of stuff. It's entirely different. Versus ours is going to be almost entirely a remaster. On you play some Rust again? I don't really enjoy it, I guess. But Snubnose Python is the Bloodhound. That's true. That's true. That's cool. The cutscene is the entire reason I was suggesting it. So cool. Do you plan on adding it on screen indicators when you get a power up, like when you grab a max ammo on BO3 and the I think not. I think we're gonna keep the HUD elements just completely like BO2. Could someone tell me what you think about using Virgo's assets? I don't speak English to understand. So, while we could use Virgo's assets, well, that's going to be 100% a Zella question, but I don't think that would happen simply because, I mean, like I just said, a couple minutes ago, our maps are very different. Like, all the features in his reimagining are much different from the original, which is what ours will be. What are you doing right now? What's going on, Colby and Dark John? I'm animating the M1911 because on the BO2 animations there's no slide, so I'd have to do the slide. And then Is this Maya cracked? What do you mean? This is totally real full version of Maya. Lexus said Mob of the Dead will come out before COD 2024 as well as Die Rise. How would that be possible making transit? That's an impossible outcome. That would be a deadline to finish 3 maps. That's correct. That's because Mob of the Dead will no longer come out before COD 2024. The new goal is for Die Rise to come out before COD 2024 as well as Mob of the Dead. One of the reasons, not the main reason, but a smaller reason that we decided to do transit before Mob of the Dead is because the development time is a lot shorter. It's a lot smaller of a map. Well, it's a bigger map overall, but there's a lot less mapping for Zella to do and a little bit less features for me to do, scripting and all that. So, doing transit and instead of mob would better help us meet our deadline. We will still be making mob though. Mob of the Dead 2024. Yeah, Mob of the Dead will still be in development, but it just won't come out before COD 2024 probably. So such as Redeemer and Ascat. Oh yeah, Afterlife is a big section of that too. Yeah. Favorite COD map of all time, like zombies map or multiplayer map? Because I can't do zombies and multiplayer. Zombies map is Origins. Multiplayer, I don't even know. Have there been any communication with Slaying's Buried? Yeah, a little bit. I've talked to Slayin a couple times a while ago about what like assets I've made that he would like for Buried, and how we're gonna collaborate with like the Super Easter egg and with cross progression, and basically he's down with all of it. Oh, BO2 Victus or BO4? We are using the BO4 models just because they're BO4 models and not BO2 models. Unfortunately, character artists don't exist in the mod tools, so we have no way of creating new player models. I thought Slayin wasn't remaking the BO2 Easter egg. I honestly have no idea what Slayin is doing, but whatever Easter egg he does do, that will be what you need to do to complete the Super Easter egg. I'm sad about Sulinger's hair being so different from the original. That's true. Nerfed Misty. Can we get an L in the chat, or a Nerf Misty, or a... Can we get a pre-Nerf Misty in the chat for everybody who wants pre-Nerf Misty? Y'all gonna make the fog as thick as the original transit? Hell no. We'll see an erected transit mod. Come again, Marksman? So your and Zella's transit will be part of the Super Easter egg, and Virgo's will have like a feature or a reward or something. That's correct. Misty got nerfed, but Stuhlinger got a bulge buff. Just saying. I guess that's true. But Virko's Transit won't be step 1. What do you mean? You won't have to complete anything in Virko's Transit to complete the Super Easter egg. But if you have completed the Super Easter egg, you will receive rewards in his Transit. Yeah, no, the fog's... There's going to be... We won't be doing no fog at all on Transit because that's going to look terrible. But there won't be that thick of fog. You'll be able to see, basically. Don't worry about it. Wrist and elbow. Will the denizens work the same way? And will there be denizens still? There will be denizens, but they will not work the same way. They'll be... Yeah, they'll be more meaningful, but they won't be as annoying. I don't know. It hasn't been decided truly. Actually, having the rank icons be orange or blue eyes would be a cool denomination for the Super Easter egg completion. Maybe. That actually reminds me of what exactly we're gonna do for the getting your tally marks for your eyes. But that would be a cool idea. Making them orange eyes or something. Virgo's map has a different story arc than the original. That's also true. Fog on Transit isn't as bad as people say when the denizens are disabled or not as annoying. Yeah. Burger should have done netizens, but just dog rounds or something. Maybe. I'm gonna be doing die rise later tonight with some friends. We tried yesterday and got bugged with the ballistic knife step. Do you have a suggestion on how to use the keys? On how to use the keys to not die on the tile? I do not. I'll say this: that when it's at the top floor before it's going. I mean, why do you don't die on the tile by just listening? You'll hear. You can very easily hear the like the alarm before it goes off. That should be good. That should be good. Pretty sure Virko said he was going to be including denizens in some capacity, but they won't be in the fog. Cool. Heard it got swamped by the zombies at that exact moment. Do you have to manually do anims for every weapon? Only the slide. serious because BO2 there's no slide animations. I could use um like Sky's slide animation, but the wrist is fucked on all of his animations from all of his from probably all of the guns. So I'm just reporting all the anims and re-animating the slide. It doesn't take this long, I swear. I'm just distracted by reading chat. Okay, still a lot of work, but not so bad. Yeah, like it's pretty easy because I mean it's just I just have to create a slide in, and the slide out is just that reversed. Skill issue. The 1911 with one hand looks kind of long. Yeah, a little bit. Oh, that's definitely not gonna work. Oh, that's probably fine. I really hope Virko shouldn't mind sharing his AAT effects. While that would be cool, I think I want to do something similar. Like I want to go for like having AAT like muzzle flash effects for the different AATs, but I don't want it to look like his. With transit, will there be new areas, or will it just be transit but better looking? It is just transit better looking. I mean, I think the biggest, like the only like new area sort of that we discussed was, which wasn't even new, is how on Noct. On Noct, that you like not even all of it. Not even all of it was opened up, but on ours we're gonna have the entirety of Noct accessible when you go through there in the cornfield. Why did y'all decide to remaster Die Rise first? Because there was nothing else to remaster. I mean, technically everything else, like the other maps we were doing, Mob of the Dead, there already is one on the workshop, so we didn't think to do that. And then Buried was already being made. We're not working on that. Transit was already being made by Virko. I mean, just in the last like week, we decided, or Zella had the idea that we should do our own Transit, a remaster. And then Mom of the Dead came after we started working on Die Rise because the one in the workshop either isn't as faithful or has some issues with it. It requires the mod to run correctly. Will the quests have a way to complete them solo? Yep, including Mob. It will be possible to do the Easter egg solo on Mob. Okay, that makes sense. If I can make a suggestion, I would say for turn, the barrel has a green-brown mist and has flies buzzing around, and for fireworks, some kind of sparkler type effect. That'd be cool. Now for the annoying part, and that's curling my fingers. How much left do y'all have some polishing and animations? For just the guns. So for the guns, I've already gone through and set up all the stats and all of the sounds, and I think that's it. Just stats and sounds for all of the guns on Die Rise. And then the next step is to get a new model if we don't already have one, and then to redo the animations. So, like right now, I have the M1911, which is, we have a new model for it. And I already reported all the animations. Now I have to do the slide animation, which I have to make myself because it doesn't exist in BO2. That's the extent of what the animations are. After that, the M1911 is done. And then I have like 5 more guns to do this for, to do animations. Then after that, I get back to scripting. I get back to all the other fun stuff. Working on the liquefier. So Bricktoffin's Revenge. If you finish up with your duties before the map detailing is completed, do you have any other tasks you're responsible for? Well, I guess if I somehow finish by then, I can work on the mod, or I can start working on I could start working on transit stuff, or I could start working on the game modes for the mod, because right now the plan is to just release the mod without the game modes, without like Turn and Grief. Because that way, it would guarantee that it's out in time. Grief on Die Rise, right? Pardon me while I sit and do the elevator strat to get the shotguns. Classic. I'm actually going to be releasing a new video here soon talking about improving something about the ranking system, and it's exactly what I'm going to be doing in the video, but fun fact, if you go on BO2, I am gonna run to the restroom. But if you go on BO2, and have a fresh account, and you're trying to do some sort of road to shotguns, you could go to round 11, sit there for 30 hours, and then end the game. You would have shotguns. And that's exactly what I'm going to do in my video, and I'm going to talk about it and discuss how I found all the information about the ranking system, and clarify how it works, for anybody that is interested. But I'll be back. Yes, the ranking system will work the exact same. Probably not like exactly 1-to-1, but it will work the same on BO2, on BO3. I believe I've replicated exactly for what stats you need for each rank, and how the stats are gathered. I went around $70 last night and ended with a knife. I still have the knife, but when I booted up today, the kills were gone, so I think it didn't save. Well, if the game ended, then it saved. It saved your stats. I'm playing on plutonium, so who knows? Plutonium is the exact same. They didn't change how stats are collected. What is that? How do I find that? Alexander Orlov subscribed. Thank you, man. I should do this. What is that? What is that? What are you talking about? Blood is tripping. I guess I'm not familiar with the meme. That. It's really not worth it. It kind of is, but I don't really feel like doing that. I mean, I'll see how it looks on the enemy. You're only ever going to see it in your view, like right here. Will the jumping jacks require 100% accuracy in the sense that the bullets need to make direct contact with them, or splash damage count towards the accuracy? I have no idea. Whatever BO2 does. Slide IRL for distance. Yeah. Or for reference. Great idea. We need to get you a promotion. I feel like my fingers shouldn't be so spread out. Almost 20 likes. Like it up, boys. Only because you asked so nicely. Hey, one more like, guys. And I'll do absolutely nothing. Let's go, 20 likes. Shout out to those last 2 people and all 20 of you and everybody who's come out to check out the stream. Appreciate the support from y'all. Let's go, Trash Post number 20. Want a cookie? Nah, yeah, I'll take a cookie, yeah. Got any ideas for the shield design? Fucking funny Chinese dragon shit. I don't know. We literally haven't talked about the shield since the first like month that we were just throwing around ideas. But and that's still if we do a shield. No idea. Dragon shield would make a bit of sense. Yeah, that's like the idea, but I want it to be like more like Chinese dragon, you know. I feel like I forgot about the slide loop. LMAO. No, I didn't. Ammo drops more frequently on this map for some reason. Maybe it's because of how many kills the Slipkin gets. No, I feel like the ammo on Dire Ice is not a problem because I mean every 5 rounds you have the leaping round, a broken solar panel. I feel like something like Chinese Dragon, kind of maybe like that would just be better on a high rise maybe. Apparently I sold a bunch last year. If I had to look up if China uses solar energy, it's not that. I just feel like, I mean, having a solar panel shield, it makes sense. But I feel like doing a Chinese dragon shield that shoots fireballs like the GK shield would just be a lot cooler. Yeah, the map takes place in 2035. Is it map themed? Yeah. Buildables in BO2 was using the parts of the environment around them? Yeah. That's true. That's true. I will give you that one. Alright. Broken Earth, 10 years is beyond me? Yeah. Have you heard of some of the cut lines of transit from Richtofen and Maxis? I can't remember where I saw them, but likely could find them. Fun idea to use those in the remaster. I have not heard of that, but yeah, that could be cool. Disappointed how little the damage the rockets did. True. First, okay. I'm gonna link. And while this is linking, I'll be right back. And then when it links, we'll go in game. Yep. Alright, back we go in game. Took a down. Skill issue. Truly is a skill issue.
I wonder if any of this electrical shit still works. Well.
Oh, yeah. Thoughts, guys?
bullets. I'm running low.
God, that looks so stupid.
No bullets, and I ain't shit in a week. Ugh, getting old sucks.
Any new guns finished? I don't know. Not models, no. Zella's been mapping and Boris has been Okinawa. Jesus Christ, what did I miss? Arf, what the dog doing? You need noise suppression. It can hear every little background noise. Oh, right. I just turned off the fan. You don't like keyboard noise? Can you hear that? I don't know. Kaboom, bottle, max ammo, insta-kill, blood money. Well, but yeah, when I slide, the slide on the gun pops back into place because there's no empty slide animation. That looks so stupid. I hate Treyarch.
Wells, run, dry!
All right, chat. I'm calling on you to identify guns in BO3. So, so when I run out of ammo, the slide stays back on the M1911. I need to find a gun in BO3 that does something similar. It retains its state like this, or something like that. It retains that state when you run out of ammo. The MR6 doesn't do it.
Well, old man, you done screwed the pooch now.
So real. Alright, I have an idea. It's not gonna work, but I'm gonna try it anyway. This is a terrible idea, and it won't work, but oh well, better than nothing. What the hell? Why did Twitter change the name of retweets to repost? That's so stupid. This will not work. There's no way. There's no way that this works. I know that it won't. X. Sorry, man. I'm an X. Forgive me, please. Yeah, I know. Well, guys, map is canceled now. Die Rise is canceled because of the M1911 slide. Can't wait for the map, man. GG chat. Real. Imagine I launch in and this works. I'd cry. Well, if I can't...
Marlton, sweetie, would you turn the lights on?
I guarantee this won't work.
I smell a knife fight coming.
Of course it didn't. In that case, I'll just have to animate the reload. I'll have to modify the reload animation. That's crazy. I'll leave these set up just in case. Actually, I want to test something. I might not have to reanimate it, but we will see. I could just not use the empty reload anim.
Let's get these lights on, people!
So at the start of the reload anim, I could just have it.
Looks like I've been too
Yeah, I'm
tired.
gonna have to modify the reload animation itself. That sucks. Well. Oh, 21. Do you think the bus is going to be a challenge to script? Maybe. I think the bus moving around, the bus itself will be fine. It's going to be getting the zombies to jump onto it and behave correctly. Be good little zombies. Over the course of 2 frames, it cuts. Imagine actually using the bus when playing transit. I don't know how I feel about this. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. I'll just do that. So instead of having it start, I think Transit's dev time is gonna go by so much quicker than this. I assume we use the same weapon models and anims. Of course, yeah. Transit and Mob are gonna be developed so much faster than Die-Rise because the weapons will already be done. The weapons are gonna take a good chunk of time, probably a couple months by themselves. Luckily, we have Boris helping us out with some weapons. But it's gonna be frame 21 to 73. Grab notes. Boris credit. Reload empty. Alright, let's go in game and see how it looks. And then that might just be it for the stream. It's been a short one, but I got shit to do. Do you know if Boris is using the BO4 Winter's Howl in his 5? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's gonna be the BO4 model. Right.
If you've seen one unlit rat hole, you've seen them all.
No way, bro. No fucking way. See, guys, it looks just as good for when you... Maybe I should play the slide. Yeah, I'll do that. Cha-cha slide, yep. Yeah. Mm. Okay.
I think I'm getting cataracts. This is a restaurant, right?
I need to move it up a little bit. Like if I go in Maya frame 37, this would be like 58. I should move it up by 1 so I could put it on like frame 2.
This man doesn't like to run out of bullets.
I thought I got rid of all the empties, but yeah, that should be fine then. Oh no, I'm late this time. You're you're pretty late. All there should be is a reload empty. There shouldn't be sprint empties. Because there's not. What the freak? Alright, this is for real the last time. Not later than Zello on his own stream. I think the latest Zello's been is like an hour and a half or almost 2 hours, like late to his own stream. Was that oh yeah, it was in that stream? Yeah. Bro was tired, I guess. Yeah, he was asleep. – 1911. Yep. Yeah, yes. No safe mode. Man wants to rest, let him rest. Hell yeah.
There must be a rational explanation for the power being out.
Fuck. I'm honestly just gonna remove that sound. What the? God damn it. Dollar rise moment, yeah.
I wonder if any of this electrical shit still works. This man doesn't like to run out of bullets.
Oh, I can get rid of last shot.
Oh, mercy, mercy, Mr. Rustman. You are fresh out of kill tax. For me, oh, you shouldn't have, Mr. Wall.
Yeah, that'll do. But that's gonna be it though. It was a bit of a shorter stream. I usually end up running around like 4 hours. But I'm calling it a little early here. I just was busy. I'll stream next week, either Wednesday or Thursday. I don't know yet. Probably Wednesday, but you'll see. You'll see a tweet day before. But thanks everybody for coming out. We made a slide animation in 2 hours. That's kind of, I know, weird, but I was distracted. I promise it worked. It goes a lot faster than this normally. But thanks for coming out, everybody. Have a good one.